Hey guys, I'm Rogan, and this is my rant. We believe in the diversity of thought here on this channel, serenity, gratitude, all that mental health stuff. On this channel, we talk about physical, mental, spiritual, and financial health. And today, we're diving into the finance side of it. Oh yeah, you got that right, baby. That's where we're going. So, if you like cool, unedited, unscripted content like this, make sure you hit that like button. And while you're down there, do the other YouTube things, but I'll save some of that to the end. All right, guys. So I'm going to do my best to upload this video as soon as possible, probably today, which today is the 13th of April, I think. Um, yeah, it is Sunday, April 13th. So what I'm going to get into is what recently happened in the stock market with Trump's tariffs. And this isn't going to be a Trump cheerleading video or a Trump bashing video. I'm going to give you the finance side. I don't get into politics on this channel because I think that there's a lot of stupid people on both sides. They're very tribalistic, and they don't take the good and the bad from each side and form their own opinions. They're basically like I don't know, hypnotized zombies or whatever. Not zombies, but you understand what I'm saying. So anyway, so on the finance side of things, now we'll start off the video with talking about the Federal Reserve. Right now, the federal funds rate is close to around 4 to 4.25% interest rate, and that dictates all of the interest rates in the country, basically like mortgage rates, auto loans, credit card loans, personal loans, student loans, interest payments, you name it. So Trump keeps like telling the Fed to lower the federal funds rate, and the inflation data just came out this past week. We're now at 2.4% inflation year over year. So at this time last year, we went from 2.8 in March to February, and then in March we went to 2.4. So that seems like, it sounds like a good thing, right? So 2.8% to 2.4. Oh yeah, then it's going down. It's Trump's doing it. It's all because of Trump. No, you. If you think one person controls everything, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. So what I'm saying is that prices are still very high and elevated from what they were 4 or 5 years ago. Because when you print $7 trillion into existence, it's going to, when you inflate the money supply, everything is going to grow in price. So knowing that the federal funds rate, they don't want to lower that rate yet, like Jerome Powell and the Fed chair and the chair people, the meetings and stuff like that they do. It's still not at that exact 2% target, so they don't want to do any more cuts preemptively like they did recently last year. So what I'm saying is that, now relating it back to the tariffs, now like the whole mainstream media, they want you to believe that these tariffs are going to be the biggest inflationary thing that you've ever seen. Prices are going to explode, and things are going to get worse and worse and worse, and they're so much more worse than they already are, and things are pretty bad right now. Most people, 80% of people are living paycheck to paycheck, and a lot of people making six figures are also living paycheck to paycheck. That's just pure stupidity. But side rant aside, what I'm saying is the hysteria that Trump has generated, or what the media has generated, all around the media, that the prices are going to go up. Yes, prices will increase, but it's not like this thing where they said transitory before. There's like, oh well, this inflation is transitory. No, it never was transitory, and never will be transitory. The government cannot have deflation happen, because that would even put even more shackles on this bankrupt nation, this bankrupt economy that we have, that is 70% based off of consumption. People swiping their credit cards at restaurants, buying tech things that they don't need, or like hotels. It's all service based. It's not manufacturing based. So what I'm saying is that what's happening in the stock market, I know it took me a while to get here, but what's happening in the stock market is everyone's fearing and everyone's panic selling, like, oh, the world's falling, the tariffs are going to ruin everything. They may generate some short to mid to somewhat long-term turmoil and make it harder for people to buy certain things and stuff like that. But you have to ask yourself, do you really need this item, or is it a want? I would say more than half the time it's a pure want. It's a pure reaction. So the thing is, everyone is selling. The market has been sold off. The Nasdaq has lost about 20% of its value. The Dow has lost about 12% or 15%, and the S&P 500 has lost about 15% as well. So many people are panic selling, but what I did was I bought a lot more. And events like this, we do not know the bottom. We don't know if the market will go down another 10 or 20%, or it's just going to rebound from here. But the thing is, it's people are just the fear has set in. If you listen to Warren Buffett, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. There was extreme fear indicator on this like little indicator. I'm sure you've seen it online. It's like a little gauge. So people were just really this tariff stuff really pushed people over the edge. Most people are very fearful, and they're selling and they're panicking, and they're like, oh, I got to get all my money out. Got to get all my money out. Gold hit a recent all-time high this past Friday of $3,232 an ounce. I don't know what it is now, probably somewhere around there. But what I'm just trying to tell you is that the market right now is very discounted from its all-time highs. It's very discounted. So if you have any extra money lying around, put money in the market. You know, you'll get things at a discount, and people will tell you it's best to dollar cost average, put like the same amount over time, like let's just say every 2 weeks you put $100 into the Nasdaq or the S&P, whatever you really want to do. But this isn't the time to sell. Contrary to what everyone's freaking out, this video is meant to show you that because of these big events, a lot of these correction things, they don't happen often. So you can keep buying in consistently, but buy more now. You know, I know this video, I know I said it's not meant to be concrete advice, but a lot of smart money will tell you, a lot of the big name investors who've been doing it for decades, they'll tell you it's a great time to buy, because it is. And the thing is, now don't come after me after you watch this video and be like, oh, I put money in, and it went down. Well, of course, it may go more down, or it might go a little bit up and down. But what I'm saying is put money in, and you only lose when you sell. You only lose money if you sell. If you're down 10% and you're still holding the position that you have, then just wait. Just wait. You didn't lose money yet. You didn't sell it yet. You still have it. So that's what people don't understand. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you have some fun while you're in the comment section down below, roasting me in the comment section down below. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. And that notification bell. It might work. It might not. I would love to hear what you have to say down there. And yeah, don't be foolish. Don't panic. This isn't the time to panic and stuff like that. But get yourself some gold. Well, it's at an all-time high right now, so it might not be the super best time, but whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Because of the tariffs, this is all happening. I'm just giving you, information where things like this don't always come up. So basically, I'll end the video on this. So many people, they go to stores and they see 50% off, 20% off, 75% off, 60% off, 33% off, buy one, get one free. Well, most of the time you're buying useless crap you don't need. But when you want to buy an investment and you see something discounted on the stock market, you run for the hills. Think about that. All right, guys, have a great rest of the day. I'll see you next time.